In chapter 4, lesson number 3, multiply fractions, we are going to remember how we used to multiply fractions. So let's take a look at those problems. Problem A, I want to multiply half times 3 over 5. So we multiply numerators and we multiply denominators normally, as we used to do in grade 4 or grade 5. 1 times 3 is 3. 2 times 5 is 10. And you ask yourself, do we have simplest form or not? So this is the simplest form. 3 over 10 is the same. Now here I'm going to multiply numerators, multiply denominators. So this will be 3 up and 12 down. Of course, we can divide by 3 up and down. So this will be 1 over 4. Now also we multiply both numerators and denominators. So 2 by 5 is 10. 3 by 6 is 18. Let's divide by 2 up, divide by 2 down. So this will give you 5 over 9. Now I'm going to introduce a new method of multiplication. Multiplying fraction is called the cancellation method. Let's take problem B, for example. I have here 1 over 3, and I need to multiply 3 over 4. Cancellation happens between the numerator and denominator. Like in our case here, I have 3 up in the numerator and 3 down in the denominator. We can cancel them before we start multiplying. So what is left for us up in the numerator is 1. What is left down is 4. So this is our answer, 1 over 4, and it's the same as the answer we have here. Let's do question C, also using the cancellation method. So this is problem C. It's 2 over 3 multiplied by 5 over 6. And let's see how can we solve it using cancellation. We said that cancellation happens between numerator and denominator. If you look at the 2 and the 6, look at this 2 and 6, both can be divisible by 2. This number 2 and this number 6, both are divisible by 2. So this 2 is in our mind. Don't say divide by 2 like this. Okay, I will write divide by 2, divide by 2. No, say cancellation method. This divide by 2, you keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind. So we don't write it down. Divide by 2. We as teachers, we know, we understand that you understand. So don't write divide by 2. Just write me the result. Means like this. Divide by 2 will give you 1. Divide by 2 will give you 3. So now our problem becomes simpler. It's just 1 by 5 is 5. And 3 by 3 is 9, which is the same answer as you can see. So the advantage of this method that it will give you the answer directly in the simplest form. So no need for you to make another step and to make simplest form. Problem D. Using cancellation method, I can cancel the 4 up with the 4 down. I can divide by 3 here to give you 1, divide by 3 to give you 3. So the answer is 1 over 3. Also here using cancellation method, I noticed that 5 and 10 both are divisible by 5. So divide by 5 gives you 1, divide by 5 gives you 2. 6 and 9 both are divisible by 3. So divide by 3 will give you 3, divide by 3 will give you 2. So the problem now is like 1 times 3 is 3 and 2 times 2 is 4. 10 is like 10 over 1, and we can use cancellation between the 10 and 5. Divide by 5 is 1, divide by 5 is 2. So 3 by 2 is 6. 1 by 1 is 1. 6 over 1 means 6. Here in the guided practice, we have here problem 1. Of course, no cancellation because all numbers in the numerator are 1, 1. So follow the normal method. Multiply numerators, then multiply denominators. 1 by 1 is 1. 8 by 2 is 16, and that's it. Here also, no cancellation because you cannot find common factor between numerators and denominators. So just multiply normally. 2 by 4 will give you 8, and 3 by 5 will give you 15. And 8 over 15 is already in the simplest form. Here the 10 is like 10 over 1. You can do it normally or you can use cancellation. So pay attention, I'm going to use cancellation now. Here the 10 and the 5. The 10 and the 5 both are divisible by 5. But we never write this divide by 5. We never write it down. It's in our mind. You just do this. Cross, divide by 5 means 1. Cross the 10, divide by 5 will give you 2. So divide by 5 will give you 1, divide by 5 will give you 2. The problem now becomes 4 times 2 is 8. 1 by 1 is 1, so it's like 8 over 1 means 8. Now 12 is like 12 over 1. Also, I'm going to do cancellation method because both 12 and 4 are divisible by 4. So divide by 4 will give you 1. Divide by 4 will give you 3. So it's like 3 by 3, 9 over 1, which is 9. Also here I have cancellation between 3 and 6 because both are divisible by 3. Also I have cancellation between 5 and 10 because both are divisible by 5. So divide by 3 will give you 1. Divide by 3 will give you 2. Divide by 5 will give you 1. Divide by 5 will give you 2. So the whole problem is like 1 times 1 is 1. Over 2 by 2 is 4. So you have a fraction in simplest form just in one step. Now also I can cancel the 5 up with the 5 down. Now both 3 and 6 are divisible by 3. So divide by 3 will give you 1. Divide by 3 will give you 2. So it's like 1 up and 2 down. So 1 over 2. Moving on. In problem 7, Rick has half of a foot-long sup left from yesterday. He ate 1/3 of the leftover sandwich as a snack. What fraction of the entire sandwich did he eat as a snack? So it's like third of half means third multiplied by half. So this is 1. 3 by 2 is 6. So 1 over 6 of the sandwich.